Once, in a kingdom painted with light and song, a creeping silence fell. It was a curse born from a king's grief that bled the color from the sky and the music from the air. It stole memories, leaving behind a world of gray phantoms, a kingdom in the slow process of forgetting it ever existed. In the tallest tower lived Princess Lyra, the last soul to remember the sun. Her distress was not one of chains or dragons, but of a crushing, silent loneliness. Every day she watched the gray fog thicken, watched her people drift through the halls like somber ghosts. She watched her father, the king, sit frozen on his throne, the architect of this bleak world and its first prisoner. The silence had taken everything, and now it was coming for her, trying to steal the last warm memories she held. She clutched the small silver locket her mother had given her, but even its polished surface was growing dull. One evening, as despair settled upon her, Lyra's fingers fumbled and the locket slipped, clattering on the stone floor. It sprang open, and from a hidden music box within, 3 tiny clear notes chimed, a sound so pure and sharp it was like a crack in the fabric of the quiet. It was the start of a lullaby her mother used to sing. The melody, long buried, sparked in the darkness of her mind. A desperate hope took root. She began to hum, then to whisper the words she thought were lost forever. Lyra walked from her room, her voice a trembling thread of sound in the oppressive stillness. As she sang, a faint golden light surrounded her, pushing back the encroaching gray. The phantoms in the halls turned their heads, their vacant eyes showing a flicker of recognition. Her voice grew stronger, filled with the love and loss she had held in silence for so long. She entered the throne room and stood before her father. She sang the lullaby of remembrance, her voice now a powerful anthem of defiance against the void. The silence swirled around her like a physical storm, trying to choke her song, to pull her back into the gray nothingness. But Lyra held fast to the melody, to the one pure memory she had left. With a final, soaring note, she poured every last drop of her spirit into the song. A brilliant wave of golden light erupted from her, tearing through the castle and dissolving the fog like mist in the morning sun. Color crashed back into the world, the deep blues of the tapestries, the rich mahogany of the throne, the vibrant life in the people's eyes as they awoke from their long slumber. The light washed over the king, and the icy mask of grief shattered. A tear ran down his cheek as he looked at his daughter, truly seeing her for the first time in years. The kingdom was saved not by a sword but by a song. The princess had faced the darkness alone, and with the sound of her own voice had finally brought back the dawn.